All right, Panther educators. I just had a really good question from Kelly Kaufman about Edpuzzle. And her question was, what happens if I want to assign Edpuzzle just as a review or as kind of an extra activity, reinforcement activity for students, but I don't want it to count for a grade in Schoology? How do I assign it? And it's pretty easy to do, actually. So the first thing you want to do is come into Edpuzzle, and you'll notice down the left-hand side here, you have your classes. You may notice some classes that are from previous years from Google Classroom and classes that have automatically synced from Schoology, like this one. This is my sample Schoology class, Groovy Music History. And in order to assign an Edpuzzle that's not graded in Schoology, you want to just post a link in Edpuzzle, but you have to first assign it to that class in Edpuzzle. If you assign it as an assignment in Schoology, a grade column is automatically created, and if you enable grading, those grades will populate. If you don't want that, if you just want it as a pure review activity or just a kind of check for understanding, for students before a test or something like that, as Kelly's doing, then you want to follow this procedure. So you want to come into your content. The one I selected for this example is this building a Mars rover right here. So I'm just going to click on that. And you can edit your assignment here as you always do, right? And then you want to click the assign button and you want to check all the courses. You'll notice here are the Google Classroom icons from previous classes in years with Google Classroom. But I want to select my Schoology class here. If you have multiple classes, you want to select them and you click assign. And then you'll get this window and you want to click share assignment and you want to copy this link, right? And that's the link you're going to post in Schoology, which will create a direct link out to Edpuzzle so that students can complete it in Edpuzzle but not have a score recorded in Schoology. So we come over here to Schoology, and this is the assignment that I posted, and I'll just show you what that looks like here, right? I selected, let me just show you this real quick. I selected from the add materials, I selected a file, link, or external tool. And I click link, and then I paste that Edpuzzle link in here, call it what I want. Sample Edpuzzle with no grades. And I want to turn off, this is very important, you want to turn off this button right here, display in Schoology. That creates some problems if you don't enable grading. Anyway, just turn that off, because what that's going to do is it's going to redirect them out to the Edpuzzle site. All right. But I've already done all that. So let me show you what it looks like here. So that's how it appears. Students click on it, they get this redirect notice. And then here is their Edpuzzle. And they start and they record their answers and they go through. And then for you as the teacher, when you want to see the results, you just come into your class and you click on the assignment, and then it brings up all the students who've completed it and their scores, how much they've watched, all the scoring statistics that you normally get. Okay, so that's how you assign an Edpuzzle in Schoology without auto grading.